Today's episode is now sponsored by pfbrand.com.
What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. PF Brand. And look, I want y'all to head over to pfbrand.com right now. And while you're there, check out Get Over the Hump, Series 1, Episode 2, a motivational series. Check out our future products, Poetically Free poetry book on sale right now. Poetry Over Pain t-shirts on sale right now. And be sure to subscribe. We got some new promotional packages we're about to release, and we want to make sure you guys get this information from Brandon, how to scale your business, our multi-services from commercial to residential, or if you simply need that one-on-one training, we are here for you. But don't forget about our 4 sectors: Perfect Fitness, Poetically Free, Family First, and Perfect Finish. You talking about a one-stop where you can shop. pfbrand.com.
What's good, Wave Familiar? It's your boy J.K, man. Back at y'all with another Upgrade Your Game podcast. And I'm here with my guy again. This is like the 3rd time we cooked up, man.
Yeah.
Good, man. My guy, Mr. PF Brand. What's going on with you, brother?
What's up, bro? How you?
Good, man. Can't complain, man. Yo, every time I turn around, you got something new popping off, man. It's good, man. You stay working, which is good for right now, especially all the stuff that's going on. So what's the new endeavors you got right now? I know you always got something working, so what's going on, man?
Oh, you know, we just dropped Get Over the Hump. We started Get Over the Hump back in 2001.
Oh, I didn't even know it was that long. That's what's up.
Yeah. Because I took some time off to just map out the new series that we got going on. So we recorded Get Over the Hump Series 1 back in 2001. We did 14 episodes of that. And what we focused on was things like time management. And everything that I put in the episodes is stuff that I actually had to deal with myself. And I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I just know that, like, when you building, it's gonna be some difficulties, and one of my difficulties was time management. So in Series 1, we covered things like time management, how to build self-esteem. I struggle with my self-esteem. I struggle with my self-esteem based off of me seeing people do exactly what I wanted to do, and me trying to implement what they had going on.
Gotcha.
So we talk about things about, like I said, we talk about things like self-esteem. We talk about things like discipline. And that was one of my biggest things with Series 1 was discipline. So
gotcha.
When I sit back and I look at it, I'm like, all right, well, discipline is a big factor of self-development. And that's what we focused on in Series 1. We focused on self-development, and I gave out tools. But with Series 2, we talking about the same thing. We all about self-development because I feel like it's always a chance for somebody to be a better version of themselves, right?
Definitely.
So Series 2, we still focus on self-development. It's just now, like I said, I'm not saying I'm the greatest at these things, but what I'm saying is that I know what I've done to build my brand, to get to where I'm at, to get to where I'm doing. Yeah. It took certain steps, right? So I want to help people overcome those obstacles. Because the steps that I'm saying I took was things that I'm actually teaching people how to get over, right? Yeah. So now I want to do that. Same thing with Series 2, self-development, but I want to help people overcome those obstacles, and that's where Branded come into play. But we could tap into that later. But yeah, so we just dropped Get Over the Hump, man. The 2 episodes is right now. It's on Amazon. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. They can go to pfbrand.com, click the What's Happening tab. Whatever episode is the newest, I just upload it to the site. So when they click the What's Happening tab, it'll be right there. They can listen to it on the site, and it's on like probably like 5 other platforms too.
That's good.
So yeah, that's what we're working on, man. And we got a bunch of other projects coming up too. October 20th, we got the Peanut Butter and Jelly project coming up. Okay. Where we'll be giving out peanut butter and jelly, bottled water, fruit cups to the less fortunate.
That's good. That's good for the community, definitely.
Yeah, man, we got a lot going on though. So yeah, Get Over the Hump right now was more so the focus, because like I said, I want to help people, bro. I just want to help people just get over that hump, like, you know
definitely.
What I'm saying?
Definitely.
And Branded is the plug for that.
So with the Branded, well, going back to the Get Over the Hump, you was going into the history. You said it was from 2001. How many series you into it now?
Well, we count all the joints together. I did 14 episodes. So you saw how many series?
Yeah, I'm sorry, seasons. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is the second season right here.
Okay, and you said in the first season what were we more focused on for the first season?
First season we was focused on self-development. Self-development, yeah.
All right, and now you said now it's more for the second season, and you only on this is the second series that you. For season 2, you only on 2 episodes. My bad, I keep saying series.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
So you're on 2 episodes. So the one that when I listened to the one that you did last week. So you did one about the one last Wednesday, and the one that it was very key that you was talking about on there. The key part that you was talking about was for when you have goals that you have to get to.
Yeah.
There's certain things that, and I'm glad that you said about self-development, because this is a key thing for me. So when you have goals that you want to get to, sometimes you may have to miss certain things when it comes to like family members having events, birthday parties, things of that nature, where you feel like, oh, if I don't go, they're going to get on me for going and not going, right?
Yeah.
So I felt like it was a very key thing that you said about just going towards your goals, and not even if it's that person's birthday or whatever the case may be, you may not be able to show up. You may not be able to go. If I want to get this thing done by Saturday, I can't go to the event on Saturday.
Yeah.
So tap into that, and why did you say something like that? Because it was very key.
When you talk about, not attending certain events and, birthday parties, and I'm saying those things because, like I said, birthday parties, sometimes we might got to miss out on the New Year's event. I'm saying those events because these are some things that we might not want to miss. We might not want to miss somebody that we really say we care about. We might not want to miss their birthday party.
Definitely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if we know that we setting goals for ourselves, and we know that, like I tell my mentee, I tell him, I say, put it somewhere you can see it every day. Like, if you know you setting this goal for yourself, put it somewhere you can see it every day. And not only put it somewhere you can see it every day, you got to set a little time frame for it. I ain't saying you're going to go to sleep and wake up and whatever you said you wanted to do is going to be right there. No, you got to put a little time stamp on it, you know what I'm saying, and work towards that goal. And let's just say it might fall on somebody's birthday. Whereas like, yo, I had to launch this. I said I was going to do X1. I can't go.
Yeah.
I can't go. And I know because I've been there before. I've been there before where, I wanted to be at every event that was popping. I wanted to be at birthday parties. I wanted to be at photo shoots with people. I wanted to be at people shows. I wanted to be everywhere. But I'm like, yo, I'm moving around, but I ain't really getting nothing done.
Right. Yeah.
I know this is
you supporting, but it's not gonna support you at the end of the day.
I know this is what I want to do. I see it. I got it. But I'm so busy doing other things. I'm missing my goals. I'm missing the time frame that I set for myself. So sometimes it's cool to really just slow down and just be like, you know what? No, I can't come to that John. And, just keep it a bean with people, because sometimes we'll miss a John, right? We'll miss an event. Instead of just calling somebody up and telling them, like, listen, I know you've been telling me about this event for some time now. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm working on my goal. I'm like super duper close. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's good to be up front with people instead of in 2 days before and it's or the day of, and then they get upset at you. But no, you told that person a month ahead of time, bro, I can't do that, but you give them a legitimate reason.
Exactly.
And that's how it is.
That's it. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying just, flat out miss events. Don't tell nobody. No. Be straight up about it. Listen, I'm close to my goal. I'm gonna have to miss tonight. I'm gonna have to miss tomorrow. Yeah. I know you told me a week ago I can't make it. I thought I would be close enough to attend. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we gotta be realistic with ourselves and be like, you know what? No, I can't. I'm locking in, and because I know I ain't got nowhere to be. It's time for me to really tap in, and I can get some work done. And if I'm close to my goal, listen, by the end of that night or whatever, we should be reaching our goals. So that's the whole idea of just missing events, bro. It's not like just missing, like I said, there's so much behind that. It's like we really just got to be real with ourselves. We got to be real with ourselves. That's all. But
no, that's a good thing that you tapped into, and that's why I'm glad that I had you today to talk about that. Because when I heard it, I was just like, man, it do be times where I just be like, I don't really want to go because I know I got things to be doing. But I don't want to seem like a, you know what I'm saying, a-hole or whatever the case may be to my peoples. But like you said, if you keep it up front with them, know what it is, you have a goal and mindset, they should be, if they were your real friends and family, they going to understand what you got to go through to get to that type of goal. And another thing, you can always make it up. If they get peoples, look, we can go hang out on another time, or we can do something else, or I take you out to dinner, or I do this and that and the third. It's always a way to make it up to that person if that's really your peoples. And they will understand if they're your peoples that you got goals to meet and you got to do. And that's why I'm glad you're doing these series. And you also tap into the self-development and how to help people. So, and it's good that you have these things, because these are things that people probably have in their mind to do and want to do some type of self-improvement, but they don't got the motivation to do it. Sometimes they got other people in their head, or we're getting in the way, whatever the case may be. So it's good that you have these things where it's the middle of the week. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to get over the hump. They trying to get to something where they just know, it's the middle of the week, man. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. You got that series right there where it's a little push of motivation. I'm glad that you do that. So what other things that you do that also can help with, as much as like what you do with Get Over the Hump?
Yeah, we'll Get Over the Hump. I mean, one, we do Get Over the Hump every Wednesday. We drop it every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. PM. Like I said, it's on platforms, probably like 9 different platforms, pfbrand.com, What's Happening tab. Every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, we drop a new episode. So on Get Over the Hump, I just use my experience that I've been through to tell people about it and let people know, like, yo, you ain't the only one that's facing this hump. Like, you ain't the only one trying to get through. Like, you might go to my page, or you might know me personally and be like, yo, Troy got it all going on. I want to brand like Troy, or whatever, however it may go. But I'm letting you know that you see me in that light, and I'm letting you know that I'm going through the same thing that you're going through, and here's how I'm getting through it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not making it seem like I got it all going on. It's just like, yo, I'm facing the same thing y'all facing, and here's how I'm getting through it. Another way, that's one way of me just helping the people, right? But then another way where I really want to help the people is, like I said, as far as branded. Like, I want to help, like, the first 10 people to getting branded. Now, we talk about, I say branded, right? It's just a catchy phrase for PF brand. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what you mean branded? Well, branded mean, like, well, you know, you got something going on, PlayaWave, right? We could take PlayaWave and make it a multi-sector brand. You know what I'm saying? So we know we got PlayaWave TV. We know you got the PlayaWave gear. You got it on right now, right? I'm just saying we could have a PlayaWave Summer Jam. You know what I'm saying? That sounds crazy, right? PlayaWave Summer Jam. And then,
being that we know a lot of artists too, so yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then we could do something else. PlayaWave Club. You know what I'm saying? That's just 4 things right there. So what I'm saying is, with branded, I will take anything somebody got going on and make it a multi-sector brand, and I have the 4 keys to do that with anything that somebody want to present, or if they have ideas that they just don't know what to do with it. Like I know people that just really have ideas, but they're like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. I got 4 simple steps in branded. Branded is an ebook with just 4 simple steps. It took me almost 10 years to learn to do the things that I'm doing with my brand. It's 4 simple steps that people could follow and to help them get branded, to create multiple streams of income, to get started right now, where they at with what they have. You know what I'm saying? So that's another way I want to help people, bro. The next 10 people, I'm looking to help 10 people. DM me, branded. You know what I'm saying? We can get you started right now, getting your LLC, getting you some digital content. You know what I'm saying? Getting you some graphics. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my graphic designer, Daryl, Optimistic Vision. Always get me right. You know what I'm saying? We could really get you in line, bro. Just get you in line, whatever you want, whatever you have going on. That's all branded is. Branded is an ebook. It's not like, yo, people think like, oh, branded, he want me to work for him. No, I don't want you to work for me. I want you to create your own John, do your own thing. And I'm gonna just help you. I'm gonna give you the brand. I'm gonna give you what it took me to do it. I'm gonna just help you along the way. Here you go. But your ideas though, that's all you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to push and motivate. Make sure that you say holding yourself accountable, sticking to your goals. I'm branding you. Boom. Take that. Diddy stuff.
And that's a good way to help. Definitely, because like you said, people have certain ideas, but they never see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And being that they don't see the bigger picture, like you said, you can go from PlayaWave TV to merch to concerts to more things, and it takes a person like yourself that, and going back to getting over the hump, you're very personal. You know what I'm saying? So with the branded with you, it can be very personal to what that person, what they have inside of them. You could just, you pushing it out of them. It's there. You know what I'm saying? It's been there. It's just for them to expand more. Yeah. And that's a great way how to help people. And it's good that you do have that on the website and they can do what they can do.
Yeah, they should go to pfbrand.com, subscribe, email. They can hit me in the DM, like I said, send me branded. You know what I mean? But with branded, like you said, it's real personal. Branded is personal because, again, everything in branded, I really did. I had to get organized. I had to know what my principles was. I had to know, you know, I had to make certain promises to myself. Like, I'm not just, branded is just not an ebook to where as though I'm just telling people what to do. It's, like you said, it's personal. I've done these things. I know, like, you know what I'm saying? I know what it takes. I know what it's going to take. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, like you said, we don't always have that push.
Yeah.
Branded is that push. Branded is gonna get you over the hump. Branded is gonna get you branded.
Facts.
Branded gonna get you LLC. Branded gonna get you some money coming in. That's what branded is.
So that's the dope part about it. And having the series on top of that, it just all flows into each other, and it's good that you have these things because people do need the help. Like, it really, especially now, we got the internet, we got social media, things of that nature. People really need the help. Especially now, what's going on in the city right now.
Yeah, the city turned up right now.
It's crazy.
When you're mass looting in Apple Store, there might be some unforeseen problems you run into. Mass looting has been happening in Philadelphia, and the Apple Store was one of the many targets. It's estimated around 100 people gathered together to go on this mass looting spree, and they wanted to get their hands on the new iPhone 15. The first problem is the iPhone will track your location. The second problem is the display, iPhones, and iPads being stolen all had anti-theft technology, so they weren't even usable. Once that was figured out, the looters decided to just smash the products they had just stolen, but of course everyone was recording what was happening, which really helps the police. So far, 52 people have been arrested and the police are still investigating.
With the looting that's going on in Philly right now, it's good that we kind of talk about like having a social media presence and things of that nature, because it was an influencer that had, you know, the looting and everything on her thing, and she got arrested. So having the power and to help people, but not to put people in jail or have them in a tight situation where they going to jail over nothing. It's good that to have certain things to help, because it's like nowadays it just feel like it's everybody running amok. It's just going crazy. So how do you feel about that situation and how it could have gotten better?
Well, I just think, like you said, man, if we had more systems, a better solution to just help people. I mean, we not looting because, you know, we got everything we wanted.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We not busting into the stores, snatching merchandise because we got it just, oh, my bad, we got it just back at the crib.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We not busting into the wine stores and snatching all the liquor, right?
I seen all that. I'm just like, everybody just want to take some Hennessy, all types of stuff, Casamigos,
right?
Y'all crazy.
But we not busting in those stores just because we got it. We got a nice bar set up in our basement,
right?
We're busting in those stores because we don't have, right? So I just feel like if we all had more resources to get to where we want to be, rather than doing what we don't got to do and getting in trouble, however, like, you know what I'm saying, it would just be a better situation. What we don't understand is that we are really just tearing up the community. Like, we're like that we got to see every day.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We can make joke of it. We can make joke of, you know, yo, go snatch me something. I'm going to hit all the boosters up, but we're going to grab. We can make joke of that, but then when we go outside and we looking at our communities all jacked up, and then we want to complain about what other communities is better. Yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, at what point do we hold ourselves accountable and find just a better way to deal with what's going on? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, my bad, not to cut you off. No, go ahead. But I'm saying, though, if everybody was doing what they love to do, it would just be a better situation.
It would.
I'm telling you, this stuff was, and I don't know if this is like a good joint or a bad joint, but I'd be so in my own world that this stuff was happening right underneath my nose, and I didn't even know what was going on.
I was the same way. One of the looting happened literally Tuesday, not too far from me, and I didn't even know what happened. All I knew was the stuff that happened down Center City. I didn't even know that looting actually happened literally 10 minutes from me, and it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, yo, if we can get out there and help all 1,000 of those people start a business, you know what I'm saying? They'll know what it is.
To worry about that.
Look, they'll know what it feel like to run in somebody else's business. You know what I'm saying? They won't want their business ran into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they had their own joint going on, they'll be trying to figure out how to do instead of be out there doing X, Y, and Z. So branded, man, listen, I'm just trying to help people, bro. Yeah. And you know, I got a piece for that. I'm gonna drop it for you probably at the end of this joint or whatever. But I got a piece for that pertaining to that. So yeah, that'd be a good joint.
And that's man, and another thing, being that I talk about mental health on this podcast and male improvement, right? So you talked about the improvement piece. Now I want to talk about the mental health when it comes to certain stuff like that. So we come from an era, right, where when you was doing certain crimes, right, you wouldn't tape it at all. Like you wouldn't even think about to pull out your phone, a camcorder to do certain things, right? So, so my thing is when you see this stuff on social media, because they try to make it normal, like, but back in certain times, you wouldn't even try to pull out a cell phone or Raheem on the corner because Raheem might have to come see you. You know what I'm saying? So that, me seeing that, and now the one influencer, I ain't gonna say her name, but because I don't want to put too much on her, but now she had it on social media, and then she gets arrested. Now everybody making fun of her mugshot and all that type of stuff. So when I see these type of things, when it comes to crimes being videotaped and you doing certain things, I be feeling like that's low-key like a mental illness, because you know you're going to probably get locked up. You know there's facial recognition. You know this video going to get shared to everybody. You know we not in the times now where people going to keep it shut. All it is for the cops to say, yo, we want $20,000 for 100 people. How many people gonna call up 911 for that money? Yeah. Nowadays, there ain't no snitching, all that type of stuff that's going on. So how do you feel about that, where you feel like it may be some type of mental thing going on where people want these type of clout things, but they don't even see the consequences that could come with it?
You know, you this is like your second time bringing the situation up. I don't want to, speak on nobody else's situation.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean? But I will say this, as far as when it comes down to the mental health and social media, I had a thing, like probably like a year or two ago, I said to myself, well, dang, I'm reading people's statuses. I might have even said this to you last time we did the podcast. I said, yo, like I'm reading people's statuses and I see like that's like some people, that's all they have.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't have nobody else to run to tell, to talk about.
No outlet, like we
you know what
I'm
saying? Exactly. So it's like, how can I get a quick response? It's like, how can I feel like what I'm doing is cool? Who can validate? And it's like, yo, if somebody else was telling you like, yo, time out, pause, you know what I'm saying? You better than that. You know what I'm saying? And not only is you better than that, how about using, your platform for something else greater than what's already being promoted and holding us down anyway.
Especially if you got influence.
Because listen, the thing is right, we worry about how other people view us, but we put it right. Like we do what people say what we do. We violent. You know what I'm saying? We destructive. You know what I'm saying? We act like cage animals, right? We do what people say that we do, and we put it right there in their face, and then we wonder why we get a certain type of scrutiny. Like, why you scrutinizing us this way? It's like, you know what I'm saying? But, just I don't even know what we was even talking about, but just people, man, they got to understand you can't just do certain things without a certain type of consequence. And we we frustrated. Like, yeah, we mad about what's going on with the system, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is also this is how I feel. I'm not speaking for everybody else. I don't know how everybody else feel. I just know if you understand the system, there's no reason for you to be out there looting.
Say that one more time, please.
If
please,
you understand the system, you wouldn't be out there looting.
Factual.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just other ways to go about it. But I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I understand why, and I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself, but I understand why we loot. Is there other ways to say that we want justice? To say that we want equality? Is there other ways? Yes, there is. But I understand it because we are angry. We are upset. We are tired of seeing people get off. We are tired of the if it was one of us type scenario and the discipline that we will receive. We are tired of just that aspect of it because we've seen it done multiple times. Yeah. We are tired of just the countless lives that we done lost from police brutality, countless of times, from years and decades ago. And, you know, it's like people, we keep taking the same hit. It's like, what do you want us to do? Yeah. Because, look, though, what worked before may not be working now, the rioting and whatnot. Yeah. But when they rioted back then, we had a little bit of something. It wasn't much, but that's just what they do. Yeah. Give us a little bit of something, and then we back to being cool. Right. So we have to figure out how do we come together, one, and really start building stuff to not have a certain dependency on the system. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand how we can come together instead of just coming together and looting. But if I was to ever had a chance to be at the White House or have the chance to talk to somebody that could really make some power moves, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, senators, legislators, like, you know what I'm saying? Powerful, it don't matter. People, yeah. I would say simply this. This is for the most loved, hated, for the country that's overrated. They say we have a freedom of speech, but then they get pissed when it's elevated. And the thing is, we tried to be peaceful. We tried to be silent. That's why I say I understand it. But those movements are over, and they wonder how we got the violence. It don't make any sense. They say solitude is the worst form of punishment. So why are they out here issuing lockdowns like it's a lockdown to prevent a virus that don't exist? To prevent a virus that don't exist. This the new Jim Crow. We hip to the lies. Can't fool us no more by putting it on paper because we could read between the lines. And we see the difference in our skin color. So we know what's the difference in lives. That's why we scream Black Lives Matter. Because no other race had to deal with the demise. No other race had to deal with the lies. And no other race is scared for their lives. That's why I pray every time I make it back home safe. Just to see a smile on my kid's face. Just to hug them and tell them I love them to their face. Depopulation at its finest. And we don't know what's next. Either we dying by a hand of a gun, a chokehold, or a knee to the neck. And we so used to hearing gunshots, we don't know who checked. So we hashtag I can't breathe to save the next person neck. Dig it. I said we hashtag I can't breathe to save the next person neck. And this is what it's like being black in America. This is what it's like being black in America. And they say poverty is the problem. Well, who built these ghettos anyway? Who said I had to do what you say? My ancestors died so I can live free. And after that, Martin and Rosa did their thing. So I refuse to be a slave. The oppressor can't press me. So I can continue to hide in the White House with their white lies and they blue eyes. We tired of the sequel. We no longer want to be happy. We want to be equal people. Stop baby feeding us like we can't handle the truth.
Tell us the real plan. They already know what that unity do. Don't have us hop in our bags, reach new conclusions, and expose the truth. Because we matter beyond measures with our melanated skin. And if we could all just come together and rise up, because we hold the real power within, because we matter. And I think if people understood that we matter, it'd be a totally different vibe. Poem been done, but it'd be a totally different vibe if we all just understood like what we was here to do, like why we are here. It'd be a totally different vibe. But that's what I would say to the people, man. Yeah, man.
Fire, man. Fire, man.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you tapped on, and it's good that you tapped on both sides, because I think what you're trying to say is that you understand the anger.
Yeah.
And we can all understand that in this community. It's just that for us, we don't want it to be where basically you giving them a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the main thing. And my whole thing was, if you, like you said, if you have the influence, don't be the person influencing the bad side of it.
Yeah.
Use your influence to do the good. You know what I'm saying? Because all it is, you become a meme. You know what I'm saying? When something happened to you bad. But if you did something positive, they'd be talking to you in a whole different light. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my thing on it. But I'm glad that you gave that good poem, and you were saying something about the We Matter. I think you said you have something with that.
Which, no, I got wear on. I said I got wear on. I do got one of the t-shirts on though right now. The We Matter t-shirts though, with the PFB Roman numerals January 17th underneath of it with the new logo. But yeah though, I mean that's all I got going on with that. I just wanted to get the people just to feel love, because I don't want people to think like, you know, I don't see what's going on. Like I'm just like, I really just be in my, I know I be in my own little world, but I want people to understand like, yo, I'm going through the same thing y'all going through. I gotta keep going. I gotta stay focused. You know what I'm saying? And that poem really was to let people see, like, yo, like he a real person. Like, you know what I'm saying? He sees this. Oh, not only do he see it, but he understand it too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I said we tried to be peaceful, we tried to be silent. Like we did the silent marches, bro, where there was no violence going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we tried to be peaceful. We tried to be silent, but those movements are over. Even after we tried all we could, but those movements are over. Yeah. And y'all wonder how we got the violence.
It's basically,
and the crazy part is, like I said, they issue a lockdown. They know that solitude is the worst thing. Like they know that, like when they put people in a hole, in like a jail. Yeah. They know that like solitude is like you can't be in there for, I would say, 15 days, no more than 15 days. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was like no more than 30 now, like up in the States. I'm not sure.
I think I heard something about that where they can't keep them in a hole for more than 30 days, yeah.
Yeah, because you know why? After a while, you start to go through it. If you're a
psychological,
yeah, if you're a person that's not used to just being in the crib all the time, you know, you got a car so you could drive around. Yeah. And you get to go where you want to go, how you want to do. Now they issue a lockdown. Everybody stay in the house. Don't come outside from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. Like, you know, it's like, oh, like, why issue a lockdown like we locked down? Like we in jail.
Right, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it feel like it sometimes. Trust and believe.
So, like I said, if you understand the system to prevent a virus that don't exist, it's the new Jim Crow. And if people was hip to the lies, reading, they can't put it, because we could read between the lines. If you got to, like, really feed yourself certain things. So these are just things that I'm learning, bro, that I want people to understand that I'm not just doing Get Over the Hump because I'm over the hump and I know the $1 million question. I'm trying to get to the $1 million. Right. But I know in order for me to get to the $1 million, it's going to be some things that I'm going to have to overcome. And I just share my personal experiences about overcoming when I do branded. It's some things that personally, the things that I did and branded. You know what I'm saying? The poem, We Matter. I'm right here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know that, you know, I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to help. You know what I mean? Let's come together. You know what I mean?
Definitely, you know, the unity part.
Yeah. So that's all, man. You know, thanks for having me on this, John. Appreciate you.
I already know
I can come to your platform, man, and vibe and kick it. And it always just feel like a normal, just a general conversation, because we would talk about this stuff even, bro, if it wasn't
facts, like
for the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's our daily
daily conversation. Yo,
Yeah.
what you got going on? What you got going on? Well, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. You got to do this. How can we come together with this? So
it's
like,
funny
you know what I'm
because
saying?
right before we was going to, I was like, yo, I wanted to touch on the current event. What did you say, Lou? And I said, yo, we was already on it, but I didn't even have to say it. It's crazy.
Right.
But
right.
no,
So yeah, man, it's it's always a dope time coming on this joint, man. I appreciate you, Brody.
You already know, man. Let them know where you can follow you at, the website, everything that you got going on upcoming. You said you got something coming on October 20th. Let them all know, man.
Oh yeah. We doing the peanut butter and jelly project. We'll be out passing on peanut butter and jelly along with fruit cups, bottled water. So right now we're looking for donations, whether it's a food donation, plastic bags, the brown paper bags, or the regular sandwich bags, and looking for peanut butter, jelly, fruit cups, and bottled water if you want to make a food donation. But if you want to make a monetary donation, you can Cash App hashtag. No, it's a cash tag, PF brand, Cash App, and just send, whatever you can send, $1, $2, $3. It'll just help with us buying food and materials that we need to pass the food out. So October 20th, it's going down, man. We passing out the peanut butter and jelly. It's another Spread the Love project presented by Family First, which is one of the sectors, PF brand, where we just do charitable work, man. We just make sure we give back.
Dope. You want to go into the clothing part?
Oh yeah.
I know it was something. I know it was something. I didn't want to forget nothing. But
man, yeah. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for that, because when I think about just building the brand, I think about helping the closest people to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to give what I learned to the closest people to me. So with that being said, my son got a fire hoodie coming out. He designed it. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
I did ask him. I said, son, yo, if it's something that you can do, what it is that you want to do? He said, I don't know. He said, I just want to design a hoodie. I'm like, oh yeah. I said, well, look, design the hoodie, see what it is. We get my graphic designer, tag it up, get your nice joint made up, and we ordered the hoodies. And I don't want to tell y'all exactly what the hoodies is because I don't want to give his sauce away though.
Nah, but, I get it.
He got a real dope hoodie about to drop. Yeah. So y'all gonna see that in the PF brand store and on pfbrand.com. All
right, that is dope.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be fire, bro.
That's dope.
Wait till y'all see what it say. Like, this is fire. What he did with this joint is crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna cap.
That's what's up, man. And that's good because you said how you want to help the closest people to you. When it come to your kids, that's automatic. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the platform to even hey, son, you got a hoodie, put it on the store, and
it's just like that.
And it's all in the family. It's good.
But it's also about just teaching them while he's growing, while they growing. Because I got multiple kids, but it's just about teaching them while they're growing, and you know what I'm saying? Just giving them the mindset of, yo, I could do this plus more. So I asked him, like, yo, what he wanted to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't something I made him do. I just put it in his head, like, yo, son, what if it's something that you could do? Like, what can I help you with? Boom, hoodie. So when y'all see what the hoodie say, man, it's gonna be it's fire. It's the way he designed it, what it actually means, what it stands for. It's gonna be a great hoodie. And I know people of his age, generation, can use that hoodie as motivation every day.
Definitely need
it because of what he put on the hoodie. So it's like, all right, if I'm 12, 13 years old walking around with motivational on, it's like, how can I not be motivated? I got to look at this every day. If I wear this hoodie every day, or if I don't, I'm motivated. So if he put it on there, it's gonna be crazy. Wait till y'all see what this John says. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah,
that's dope.
So I can't wait. Yeah, shout out to Caden Goodwin. It's up. He already know.
Lou, that's what's up, man. Let them know your Instagram, everything else. Let them know.
Oh, they already know where they can find me at. It's PF. They can tag me on Instagram at Mr.PFBrand. You can check me on the website. Check out all the services that we do. PF Brand is a multi-sector brand where I just put everything that I love to do and I just turn it into a business. So go to pfbrand.com, check out all the services. If they need any help with consulting their business, if they have any ideas, Tap into Branded. I got 4 simple steps, man. I'm telling you, I can just help the people get started right now where they at with what they have. So that's all on pfbrand.com. And hit me on the gram at mrpfbrand.com. They already know. It's PF.
Know that. So, another episode down in the books, Upgrade Your Game podcast, man, with my guy, Mr. PF Brand. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We on our way to 1,000 subs.
Let's go. Let's go. Clap for that.
Yeah, you already know, man. PlayaWave TV. Know that. If you want any type of promo on PlayaWave TV, definitely hit me in the DM on my Instagram, j.king PlayaWave, for any type of promo, clothing promo, sponsorships. Definitely hit your boy up. Know that.